with insane combos, massive AoE, and ridiculous damage. This build has it all, whenever you're running ones or ganking. So first, let's get into the most important part, the talents. For this build, I mainly spec'd into Charisma, as it provides a lot of strong passive defensive and offensive buffs. Specifically, we get over a 10% passive damage boost from Tough Love, 20% damage boosts on critical from Manipulator, and a combined 30% damage resistance from Tough Love and Chaotic Charm, creating the perfect balance of offense and defense. This isn't the only defensive options this build has, as I spec over 50 into Fortitude to provide the talent's exoskeleton and to the finish, giving over 20% damage resistance when low HP. Adding up the Charisma damage reduction talents, this adds up to over 50% damage reduction when low HP. This means this build could take very little damage from combos like these. For this build, I get 40 strength to get talents like Showstopper to punish people when they dodge, and to build up my posture with talents like Duelist Dance and Unwavering Resolve. Now this build doesn't just have strong talents and mantras, but these talents and mantras synergize. One of these synergies being the combination of Dark Rift, Observation, and Safety Dance. Since Ghost, a talent identical to Dark Rift, is mutually exclusive with Observation and Safety Dance, getting Dark Rift allows us to bypass this, granting us the greatest dodge in the game, making it almost impossible for us to take damage. The first mantra is our Guard Break Thunder Kick. You want to mainly use this mantra during parry trades, and after you break their block, you want to follow it up with the juicy Rising Thunder combo. Next up is the main combo mantra, Shadow Eruption. You mainly want to use this after M1s, and you also want to feint this a lot. You should put an insignia on this so you can confirm many mantras after you land it, such as Rising Thunder. Next up is Exhaustion Strike, arguably the best mantra in the game. You want to use this to dump all your posture onto the enemy, mainly after M1s, or you could even do the backshot tech if you know how to do it. Following this is another one of the greatest combo mantras in the game, Rising Shadow. You want to mainly use this after M1s or feigning this a lot. After using this, you want to use the Shadow Hero Blade crit or the Ice Hero Blade crit. You could also use any other mantra like Shadow Eruption. Next up is Lightning Blade, a strong underrated mantra. You want to mainly use this to get behind the enemy's block and also to combo them. Not to mention it also has a very strong move stack. For our Oath mantra, we have Blade of Saints from the SaintSworn Oath. You mainly want to use the Thunder, Gale, and Flame variants of this mantra. I have a list of the best variants listed on the screen right now. For our final combat mantra, we have Rising Thunder, a powerful, high-damaging mantra that you mainly want to use after you land guard breaks, or you land a mantra which has an insignia gem on it, such as Shadow Eruption. For the support mantra, I use the best chasing mantra in the game, Lightning Stream. You mainly want to use this during ganks, when your opponent's running away. But if you want to use this during chimes or ones, you can put on a Blast Spark for that extra damage. For my mobility mantra, I run Lightning Cloak, but if you want to, you could always run Shadow Assault or Lightning Assault. Lightning Cloak is really great because it increases your M1 speed, throwing off your opponents, and making it easier to land your Thunder Kick. Now for the final mantra, I have Permafrost Prison, arguably the most annoying mantra in the game. You mainly want to use this during ganks and the overworld as it's not too strong in chime, but if you don't like this mantra, you could always swap it out with any Thunder or Shadow mantra. Pre-shrine stats for the build. You first want to spec into Charisma to get the talents Manipulator and Dazing Finisher. Then you want to get Strength for Unwavering Resolve and Showstopper. Next, you want to invest into Agility for all the Speed Boost talents and Spine Cutter. And finally, you want to get Willpower for Exhaustion Strike and all the HP talents. And this right here is the post-shrine stats. You first want to invest into Fortitude for Exoskeleton and to the finish. Next, I invest into Shadowcast to get all the Shadow talents. Then Thunder Call because Thunder has less talents than Shadow. Then I get Frostdraw to get Permafrost Prison. And then I invest into the rest of attunements to unlock the SaintSworn Oath. And just a reminder, the builder link with all the talents and mantras is in the Discord server below. And that's all I have for you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.